Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. Pisces, this is your general tarot reading for the month of December 2022. Love, money, career, finance, basically whatever pops up, we let the cards tell the story. This will be a Celtic cross. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your sun, moon, and your rising. And if you would like to book a tarot reading, they make great Christmas and birthday gifts for you, for a friend, family, right? And they're just a really good way to check out the energy. And, if you got questions about things going on in your life as well, information is in the description box down below. Here we go, Holy Spirit. Any messages for the Pisces Collective for the month of December 2022? Holy Spirit, any messages for the Pisces Collective for the month of December? Holy Spirit, any messages for the Pisces Collective? And I am a Pisces moon. My girlfriend's a Pisces as well, so I always enjoy doing the Pisces readings. Here we go, guys. Pisces. I hope you guys are having an awesome Sagittarius season. Getting ready for Capricorn season. And, this full moon in Gemini coming up. Interesting astrology this month. Check out the astrology videos also. And our other content. We start off first with the King of Wands. I feel like there is questions, curiosity surrounding something in your life right now. Just intuitively, I get the sense that some of you guys could be looking back a little bit, which, there could be a multitude of reasons of why it is you're looking back. Maybe you're looking back on past decisions that you've made or relationships that you were in. This month also, I would say, like, the past could try to make a return. This is a good, I don't know what it is about, certain seasons, certain times of the year, certain times that planets are aspected, but, this is one of those times this month where the past could kind of make a return. I feel like, maybe you're curious about, some things in the past, but I do feel like you are opening the doors, though, to lots of opportunities if you move forward. Right? If we look towards the future, we have lots of progress, lots of opportunities that are opening up, especially when it comes to love. Full moon in Gemini, and this is a Gemini card, the Lovers. Wow, some of you guys have already met your person, You've already met your person, your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame. Maybe this is what's kind of got you looking back. You've met somebody now and you're like kind of thinking about all of the shit that didn't work or why some of the relationships in the past didn't work. Maybe you're getting a lot more clarity on that. And now that you found something that does bring balance into your life, that is, aligned with your highest good, that, that is true love. And if you haven't met this person yet, you will. But it's like, I feel like there's a lot of introspection going on when it comes to relationships, right? And I feel like you're deeply curious too about the direction that, you're going in the future with this person. It's like, for whatever reason, I got this heavily in the Aries reading too. It's like, I feel like a lot of you right now are, if you're dating or with somebody, it's someone that's not your type or your normal type, or you're going about something in a different way. You're approaching something in a different way, something that you would not normally do, and it's producing beautiful results. It's, amazing fruit. Yeah, the sun. The sun. It's the beginning of a positive, loving new chapter in your life. There's a lot of abundance coming your way, and I feel like you've been abundant, and it's like, this is kind of like finally so far we got all good cards here. It says that your creativity has been high recently. I feel like you've had a lot of clarity recently. There's been a lot of prosperity, and, I feel like just recently you can see the growth or have felt the growth in your life. Like all things are kind of coming into alignment. All things are, are just really beautiful and balanced right now for you. And it's like, I feel like in all areas, things are improving. You don't really have an area of your life where things right now are going in a negative direction. Yeah, and it's about putting down the fucking burdens. I mean, and a lot of you could be careful in the month of December. You could feel a little overburdened at times. You know, you could, especially when it comes to love. You know, sometimes it's a lot to, you know, to carry, you know, such a deep, like, and I feel like that's why some people like can't do relationships. If you're in like a deep soulmate connection, sometimes it can be very intense, right? Very intense. And you know, there's a lot of energy and a lot of effort and a lot of love and time that has to be put into a connection like that, to nurture a connection like that. And sometimes we can feel overburdened, or, you know, or have trouble balancing our love life with our work life and our social life and our family life. And I feel like that's kind of the burden for you moving forward. That's a good problem to have, Pisces. I see a lot of excitement for you this month, too. A lot of excitement with that King of Wands. There's a lot of passion, a lot of spontaneity. I feel like there's going to be a lot of spur of the moment, a lot of going out, a lot of being social this month, you know, and it can almost feel like a burden. So much fun that you can feel overburdened, or so much to do, so many places to be, so many appointments that you can feel overburdened. So be careful about that. Don't overextend, or, you know, stretch yourself too thin this month, guys, okay? The world, it's like, wow, there's so many amazing things that are blossoming and blooming in the life of Pisces in the month of December. Like, I feel like it's really good to be one. Like, if you're a Pisces in the month of December, you've got a lot going on for you. I feel like going into especially 2023, your money is going to increase exponentially, Pisces, in 2023. But December, you're going to start to see things take off or align, you know, in the direction towards more financial gain. More opportunities are going to open up in the month of December. When it comes to your health, I feel like health is going to come into focus for you a lot more, Pisces. You're going to get more health conscious going into the new year. Maybe, you know, a New Year's resolution. It's like, and there's such similar astrology in 2023 that there was at the beginning of 2022. It's almost going to invite us to revisit the resolutions we made last year and challenge us to actually go through with it this year. And I feel like you will. Pisces, you're going to be making choices or resolutions to be healthier. I feel like you're, like, if you have unhealthy things, like unhealthy addictions or habits or attachments in your life or toxic things in your life, you're going to make resolutions to release and let those things go, or improve upon your health, exercise, diet, right? Drinking less, things like that. I feel like it's going to be very, very important to you moving forward. You're also going to see lots of growth and lots of prosperity in your love relationships. I do see like them becoming extremely healthy and balanced, and it's going to be a main part of your world that feeds you, you know, spiritually. I feel like it's a lot of your motivation right now is your love life is like motivating the rest. And it's like, and because you found balance in love, or you will be finding balance in love, that it almost becomes a natural harmony in all other areas, right? And it's not because you were seeking love or anything like that. It's because you learned to love yourself first. And then the rest of the world came into, you came into vibration, or the frequency of this smoothness you find yourself out now, and now everything's attracting to that because of the way that you're bouncing. The Page of Pentacles, you know, you could be learning something new, taking on a new journey. Some of you guys could be teaching somebody, you could be training someone. If you're a boss at work, you own your own business, you could be training someone, teaching someone this month. You could be learning something new, taking on new spiritual beliefs. But I also just feel like this is you coveting your person. You know, it's like, oh my God, how have I found you? How have I found you? And it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but it's like you really cherish this connection. You know, you cherish your work and your job and your career right now. You cherish it. You cherish your friends, your social life. It's very important to you. You cherish it. You treasure your family. You know, it's like these connections are you have very meaningful connections in the month of December. And it's like in love too. It's like you found this love that allows all of it to work together. And I feel like you are treasuring it and your person is treasuring you, right? It's a two-way street. Love is a two-way street. And I feel like it's working both ways. Like both of your lives are benefiting immeasurably, incredibly right now. And it's like, just such a deep gratitude and respect and appreciation for one another. The Ace of Wands. Wow. This is action. Action that leads to an exciting new fucking beginning, a new journey, a new adventure. Right? It's like you're on this quest for happiness. You're on this quest for opportunity. You're on this quest for abundance, prosperity, for love, for all that you desire to be in your highest path, your highest good. And it's like you are walking that walk right now. You know, you're taking the steps necessary. You're taking the actions necessary. Right? And shit is falling into place. You have clarity. You got momentum. Right? And it's fucking exciting. It's exciting to be you right now. It's exciting to be a Pisces in the month of December. Exciting fucking month. Be careful, though. Be careful, though. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. Don't allow other energies to take precedence in places that they don't belong. Don't allow external influences to fuck up your vibe. All right? Like if this is, and be careful too, you know, you could be tempted outside of the relationship this month. You could be tempted, you know. This is a warning. This is a warning card right here. This is external influences. People are jealous of what you got going on. They see you're happy. And sometimes people can't fucking stand to see other people happy. And it's like they just want to come piss on their parade. And they're going to try to in the month of December. They're going to try to tempt you away. They may try to tempt your person away. You know? And who knows? One of you could fall prey to this. You know, one of you could fall prey to this. One of you, you know, and it could just be like with work or friends or, you know, but be careful of heartbreak in the month of December, that you don't create your own heartbreak by making dumb decisions or things, choices that you would regret later. And be open with your communication and make sure that you're, you know, striving for balance and paying attention to the things that are going on right now and not getting lost in the sauce. That way you don't find yourself in a heartbreaking situation or a situation where you feel betrayed. Justice, right? Justice. Justice will come of, you know, your life right now, your world right now. Like balance is coming, and it could be somebody with Libra aspected or heavily aspected with Libra. This could be friend, family, a loved one. It's like you want justice. I feel like most importantly, you want justice for being burned in the past. For being burned in the past, or like you feel like you've been betrayed so many times and you deserve loyalty. You've earned loyalty, you know, and I feel like that's also part of the burden. Is like, you know, your insecurities wondering like, is my person loyal? And it's like, if you're not being loyal, then you can't expect someone else to be. If you're not being honest, you can't expect someone else to be. If you're not being true and faithful, you can't expect someone else to be. So, like, that's the question we need to ask ourselves is, what are we doing, right, in our lives? And don't worry about what the next person's doing. Don't worry about what they might be doing. Like, hold ourselves accountable to our own morals, our own values, right? And we will attract the energy that we're putting off. If we're doing our person right, if we're doing, you know, honest work, like we'll get honest returns, honest things, right? And if we don't, there will be justice. It'll all come to the light. It'll all come to the light. And balance will be restored in some way, shape, form, or measure, right? Whether that's having to release somebody, let someone go, break up, go your separate ways, or, you know, however that manifests, but it will. You know, so it's saying like, this is the past writing itself now, right? Where there's been injustice in the past, where there's been these Three of Swords scenarios where you've been cheated on, left out, breadcrumbed, done dirty, betrayed. Now comes the balance. Now the hard work, now the payoff, now the justice. Now things are in alignment for you. And it's a Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo and Earth sign. It's like, this is the payoff. You know, this is something that's incredibly giving, a nurturing, giving, loving, loyal situation. And it's like you've earned it because, and it's like not just you've earned it because you've had to go through shit. You've earned it because of your integrity when you went through shit. You've earned it because how you persevered after going through this shit, going through the things you went through, the betrayals you went through, like, and the burdens you've had to carry. You've been faithful to yourself. You've been truthful to yourself. You've always been true to who you were, and now it's paying off. Now things are manifesting. Now things are abundant. Yeah, and it's getting exciting. It's fun. Now you get the fun. Now you get the payoff. Now you get the social life. Now you get the wheel of fortune. Things are turning around. It's like, allow the wheel to turn. Allow the wheel to turn. You know, quit resisting the changes that are happening in your life right now, Pisces. You got lots of changes going on. Like, I feel like in a lot of areas too. Maybe every area of your life. You know, we've seen the world and the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's like, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. We have 1 ace as well. And we have 1 king and 1 queen. So, I mean, you know, this is a significant month for you. This is going to be incredibly significant events. It's going to be very intense. It's going to come on fast. It's going to come on powerful. It's going to come on strong. And this is going to have a lot of impact on your life this month, you know. But it's like, let the wheel turn. Quit resisting the change. I feel like sometimes when we get in like a new relationship and like we can find ourselves trying to fall into the old patterns of things we did in the past. And maybe that's what's got you thinking of the past. You're doing shit that you used to do in the past, and it's not going to work in the present. You're not in the same relationship. You're not in the same situation. Stop thinking about the past. They're not going to do you like those people have done. Now justice is here. Now you're getting your just fruits for the things that you've done. So make sure you're being loyal. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure you're being honest, faithful, truthful, and that's what you'll get in return, you know. It's like, stay positive, have that belief in yourself, because, you know, love doesn't have to be a burden. Yeah, it's like, you are prisoner to your own ideas. You are prisoner to your own thoughts, your own beliefs. Let go, let God, and let love. Believe in love again. Open your heart and stop fighting, Pisces. Like, if I could give you one piece of advice that I see from this overall, stop resisting, you know? Surrender yourself to love. Surrender yourself to spirit, to your higher calling, and allow life to happen. Allow the wheel to turn and watch the beauty that comes into your life. Holy Spirit, do we have any oracle messages for the Pisces Collective? Holy Spirit, any oracle messages for the Pisces Collective? And this has just been a great reading so far. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, shoot. All right. The Experimenter. The affirmation is, I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. Try something new. If you are dating somebody or with somebody or in love with somebody, that's not your normal type. That's not what you usually go for. Like, try something new. Quit going about everything in life the same goddamn way. Like, if you find yourself falling into habits that you used to do in relationships of the past, cut it out, you know? This is about new beginnings, new starts, and like going about things in a different way. Allowing the wheel to turn. The storyteller, the affirmation is, I have the right to speak because I listen when others speak. So sometimes it's about, listening to others and listening to their needs and allowing them to feel comfortable enough to communicate with you, right? Like, so we have to make sure we're doing that. We're creating the environment where it's healthy and supportive for communication. And that's what creates balance. And that's the key to a fucking relationship is communication. So make sure you're creating a healthy, loving, nurturing environment so someone is able to communicate. I feel like you are. But it's like, also, don't be afraid to tell your story too, right? Don't be afraid to share your story too, and give people the benefit of an insight of knowing who you are and why you are the way you are, and because you have the right to voice your opinion, your beliefs, your concerns. Just do it in a positive way. Do it in a way that's going to bring good fruit. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this reading. And finally, the fighters. I fight my resistance to accepting the dualities of life. Man, it's about fighting for what you believe, but not, don't fight against change. Allow change to happen, right? Allow change to happen. And sometimes the best way to fight is to surrender. Surrender to life and what's taking shape, and allow it to bloom, allow it to blossom, allow it to take shape. But fight for yourself. For your self-respect, your self-love, and fight for your morals, your values, your beliefs at the core of who you are, and allow the world to take shape around you that's in resonance with that. Love, your job, whatever, it's all going to harmonically balance, right? If you can hold that space, you can hold that frequency, the one that feels best to you. And pursue that. And that's your path. That's your calling. That's the journey you're meant to take. So have faith in that journey. Have faith that it's being divinely guided, that God's on your side, the angels are on your side, your ancestors are on your side. And most importantly, as long as you're in tune with you, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing when you're doing it and who you're doing it with. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit the like, leave a comment. Let me know if that one resonated. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell. That way you get the notifications. Book your own personal tarot reading, 513-393-2396, or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. Great Christmas and birthday gifts for you or someone else. Join the Best Damn fam. Get access to our private live and exclusive content, $33 a month. Also, consider donating and supporting. We're completely viewer-powered, so we're fully funded by you. PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, Cash App, Facebook Messenger Pay, or get a YouTube or Facebook subscription. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this one resonated. I hope you guys have an awesome December, Pisces, and I will see you next time. Make sure you check out the December astrology and our conspiracy videos as well. Peace. Your sun, moon, and rising too. Peace.